there are two levels of being for human beings. Okay? Ants, ducks don't seem to have these two levels of being. And the two levels of being are, one is life, which means experience, and the other level is consciousness of life, which means that we are aware that we are alive. Right? Right now you know that you are alive. That is why, by the way, all the questions that I have here about fear of death. If you don't have this conscious part, being aware that you are alive, you would never sit and think about death, right? Perhaps when you are dying, your body will instinctively resist, right? Even insects resist dying. But you will never think while not dying about dying. It's only because you are conscious that you're alive that you can fear death. So, and that's the gift and the curse of being a human, that we can think about these things. We also, for instance, we live life, but we are the only miserable creature that then asks, yes, but what is the meaning of everything that we do? Because you have this, it's like a view from the outside. You can look at your life, and then from there, from this gap, this distance, there comes doubt. You see? Ducks don't stand sometimes, I think, and think, scratch their heads and what's going on? Why am I ducking all day? All day long with this, eating this weed, this green stuff, running around. What's the story? What's the meaning of it all? Ducks don't do it. At least if they would do it, then they would start, writing books, opening retreats, and all that. So we have these two elements. And for us humans, the two elements, they have become so glued in the state of ignorance that we are not stopping sufficiently to look at this phenomena of being conscious and what is conscious. So, because when you experience, you are also conscious of your experience, right? So, when we ask, let's turn off the mind completely when we are experiencing, then, of course, the question is, what do we mean? Like ducking around? Because then, of course, we can be completely one with our experience. And the thing is that it is perfectly fine, by the way, to sometimes experiment with pure experiencing. It is a great catharsis, a great relief for humans, because humans have this consciousness. Horrible. So then sometimes they can dance without being conscious. You see, they just become pure dance. And that is very liberating. But the problem with humans is that then they are conscious that they have become pure dance. Do you see? They can say, wow, I've become one with the dance. So you are still conscious even then. So what we're saying when we're asking who is the experiencer, we are basically, it is not an analytical question. It is more like looking back at the conscious part of ourselves and asking, who am I? What is this thing that is conscious? Because this thing that is conscious of the body, That's why it says my body, right? It is conscious of the thoughts. That's why it says my thoughts. It is conscious of all feelings. That's why it says my feelings. It is even conscious of its so-called soul, but that's why it says my soul, right? You never say, you objectify it, right? Everyone is asking me here, what about the soul? What about my soul? My connection with my soul, and so on and so on. So this means that everything that you can say my about is not you. It is something that you are conscious of.